Good morning. Today is May 24th. It's Tuesday. I woke up. I was like, let me come outside. Look at the plants. Some of them are doing pretty good. The tomatoes, I don't even know. I'm experiencing cracking in my tomatoes now. The leaves just don't look so great. It's just frustrating. So I don't know what to do, but I'm not going to do anything as of right now. So I just want to speak about something. Yesterday I went to the dentist, and because I was having severe pain in my tooth, and then it started with my front one as well. So I had to go in as an emergency. I thought I needed like an emergency root canal or something, because every time I would drink water, no matter if it was cold or room temperature, the amount of shock that I would get to my brain was miserable. So I went to the dentist yesterday. Now my dentist is my aunt, and she hasn't seen me since I got my braces on. And so she's like, oh, open up. And so I'm like, she's like, oh my God, your teeth have shifted. And it's like, yeah, and I've only had them on for 2 months. And it's like, what the heck? I'm really praying to God that my teeth end up, like I'm gonna be able to take my braces off in about, a year maybe. Hopefully by the end of this year. Who knows? It's gonna be a miracle, but a miracle that's possible, right? So that's that. So basically she was like, well, the tooth that we thought that you might need a root canal in, like in the future, is fine. I'm like, it's not fine because the pain is unbearable. She's like, no, the problem is, have you been using a fluoride-free toothpaste? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, which one are you using? I'm like, Tom's. She's like, you can't. She's like, your teeth need fluoride. And I feel so conflicted about this fluoride crap because, I've always learned that fluoride is bad for your teeth. Well, it's bad for your health, not that it's bad for your teeth, because it causes cancer. It like seeps into your bloodstream, and like over time your body like does not like that. So I've tried to always do things a healthy way. I tried to have things in much control that I can control, right? Cool. So she tells me, no, you need fluoride. Your teeth are weakening. She's like, I can see in your other teeth, like these shadows. Like, no, go back. So what did she do? She prescribed me a toothpaste that has like mad fluoride in it, but I have to do it because the amount of pain that I am in, I can't take it anymore. So, and I had to pay Dave, when I picked it up for me, $36 for some toothpaste, on top of the Sensodyne that I had to buy last night. Everything's getting so expensive. It's miserable. It's very scary. It makes me in panic mode, but I'm trying to stay cool, calm, and collected. We're trying to better our finances here by doing things that are better education-wise, So I'm really, really upset about the whole fluoride thing, but I can't do anything about it. Like, I just got to do what I got to do. For my phlebotomy class, I keep looking at certain parts in the textbook that really, really worry me. Whenever I see like the needle getting stuck into somebody's arm, I'm like, my body cringes. But I honestly believe that when you put yourself through something a couple of times, like your brain gets used to it, and then you'll be able to like move on. And it's not like I want to be a phlebotomist for the rest of my life. I just want to do it, one, because I want better hours, better money, like better pay. But I want to move up in the medical world, maybe become like an x-ray technician, but like in the meantime as well, or maybe EKG, and then also finish my bachelor's degree. There's just so much going on, and I just need to make a move already. I'm deciding that July is going to be my last time being a nanny, but I'm also still not 100% sure, because I like to be financially stable in the most of like being able to pay my bills. So that's what I am trying to do. But other than that, we're gonna see. I need God to like really speak through me and like let me know what I need to be doing. I've been rambling on for a little bit. I want to show you the garden a little bit later, and I want to be able to talk to you. Hopefully I'm alone today. I'm not really sure, but my arm's about to die because I'm holding up the phone. Yeah, all right, so I'm gonna check in. I'm gonna just go take a shower. I wanted to go to the beach this morning, but gas. It's it's too expensive right now. Okay. I am home alone. I am home alone. Hello, anybody home? Nobody's home. So what I'm gonna do now is take an ice cube to my face. I've been doing it for the last 3 days and I find that method so much easier than dunking my face in water. I don't like that feeling. I feel claustrophobic and I feel funny. So putting an ice cube to the face. Hello. Just like this. Good morning. Percy. Hey, good morning. What are you doing? I love it when she talks to me. All right, so I'm just gonna sit over here. And then I just like going on my face with the ice cube. And she wants attention. All right, so then I just, you know, do this for a couple minutes. Honestly, like 3. And it feels really good. And it tightens your pores. And it helps with circulation. And I'm hoping that it's tightening my face. It's so crazy how 1 minute you look so jacked. Put on a little bit of makeup and you look like brand new. And I'm feeling brand new. So I was just taking some pictures for Instagram, and I'm just saying and thinking to myself, Instagram is such a lie, dude. I mean, I know that I'm cute, but like when you have a whole filter on, it's almost like it's added own features. I don't know. It's a little pathetic, but we all are addicted, right? So I wanted to film a video right now, but I don't feel my creative juices flowing, and it's because I haven't had my water, and I'm afraid to drink water right now because of my whole tooth situation. So I think I'm gonna like hit the books instead, even though I really don't want to. As far as makeup wise, I don't really do much, but then it seems like a lot of steps. Like I have bronzer, I have cream bronzer, I have cream blush, which I didn't put that much on today. I have some mascara, eyeliner, a little bit of highlight on my inner corner, and then some lip balm. And that's it. And then, of course, I did my brows, but like I like take my little spoolie, I dip it in the dip brow, and then I just brush it through. But yeah, that's about it. I try not to do anything crazy because for what? No, we're not doing that anymore. So yeah, I feel like my braids are doing so good. I did it, I think, on Saturday it was. Yeah, on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's only been 3 days, but I have been wearing my silk cap at night to make sure that I don't get way too many frizzies. But dude, I freaking dyed my hair like, what, 3 weeks now already? And I already have my grays coming, and it's so funny because the child that I nanny, she goes, gray hair? I'm like, you little girl. She's so funny. But yeah, man, that's it. This whole phlebotomy thing, like, it's a lot of memorizing. It's a little scary. But I gotta do it. I gotta do it. That's it. There's no other way around it. I can't get too caught up in the thoughts, because if I do, I get myself messed up. And we're not about that life right now. We're really trying to stick it through and be positive and strong-minded. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah. I'm scared to lose these moments. I'm scared to like not be able to have these moments anymore, to come out here and just like sit down and do nothing. I'm scared to like get caught up in the corporate life. I know like people need me probably and like to do my part in the world, but like I'd rather put my part in the world in on myself. Struggles in life. I just want to make it in life, to be able to like have this moment every day, and I'm struggling. I think it's my biggest struggle. I lived this life for the last 11, 12 years of my life, this freedom to be able to do what I want, how I please. And now I have to go into the corporate world, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't want it. But like, I know it's what I have to do, but can I like make it out here another way? This is an actual struggle.
Good morning.
It's May 26th, I think. It's Thursday. It's early. It's like 7:30 in the morning. Excuse me. I was wrong. Hold on. I can't find her, but I wanted to show you the mama duck and her babies. She's actually got 4 babies left, which was nice. So this morning I went to go take out the trash, and I saw the babies by the garbage can. So I was like, you know, I've been trying to have them gain a little bit of more trust with me. Oh, there she is. She's by the lake. So I've been feeding them crackers. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but they're so cute, and she actually came to me this time. So I just hope that she knows that I was trying to do right by her and save her children. She's actually in the lake. That is one thing that I taught her. Stay in the lake and make sure your babies can get in and out of the water, you know? But I can't even show you because the angle that she's at right now. So yeah. Oh my god, and the other one has babies. I don't know what kind of bird it is. They're like little black birds with like a red beak, but they have babies. Oh my gosh. So cute. So cute. They're so little. They seem smaller than like what ducks are. Let me give you a better angle. Hold on. Greenery. All right, so good morning. It is Thursday. One more day till Friday, and I am so happy. I mean, it seems like there's already a lot on my plate, but I don't have anything to do tomorrow. So I'm just planning on going to a store to go buy something real quick for my girlfriend. It's her birthday on Tuesday. So I wanted to go out of my way to get her a gift. So that's Friday, and then Saturday my sister is supposed to be coming into town, and I told her to come sleep over here, so that way you know, she can have somewhere to stay if she feels like it. And then on Sunday I figured they'd still be here, and then it'll be Monday again, which is like, oh goodness. But we're gonna just take it really day by day. I'm not gonna try and stress it. I am on chapter 14. Really happy about that. Today I need to try and dive into that, and then review also the other chapters that I have been working on, and then get that done with. I am suffering with 2 things right now. I am still having teeth pain on my canine tooth and one of my molars. So here's the thing, the dentist prescribed me a fluoride toothpaste, and not just like some regular fluoride toothpaste. I mean a very heavy duty fluoride toothpaste. But I'm not gonna lie, it's been helping, but I feel like I'm definitely poisoning my body, which really sucks, and I have to do this for the next couple of weeks until I gain full access to my teeth again. Yesterday I wanted ice cream so bad, so we went to Culver's and I got a strawberry cheesecake milkshake, and it was so good. But the first couple of sips, of course, my teeth were like, no, we cannot do that. And then over time, like, I figured out a way to drink it, and I was able to drink it. So I was super happy. I was satisfied. And now I'm having this severe pain in my wrist, and I think it's because the child that I nanny, you know, I always have to like go and catch her, or like hold her hand, or like pick her up, and my wrists are not happy. So I started taking my multivitamin again, because I stopped for a while again, and that always ends up happening. My wrist ends up hurting. So I have to just make sure that I'm on top of that, and make sure I'm taking that consistently, because taking your vitamins are very important. Very, very important, especially for me, somebody like me who barely eats cheese, who doesn't consume dairy, I mean, I do eat ice cream once in a while, but I don't consume cheese like that, nor ice cream like that, and I don't eat steak. So like my body is not like super strong in its certain vitamins and minerals. So I just have to make sure I stay on top of the vitamins. But other than that, what else? I have a dog coming today, Danny. I'm sure I've showed her here on my channel before. I'm so excited to see her. It's been a while. Her and I are like literally best buddies. So she'll be here till Monday. It is Memorial Day weekend. I just realized I don't work on Monday. It's Memorial Day. Oh my God, I'm going to the beach. By the way, I went to the beach yesterday all by myself, and I was so proud of myself. You know, usually I don't do things like, I mean, I haven't done that in a while, but I went to the beach by myself and it was so beautiful. I went and studied for 2 hours and it was a great time. Of course, somebody came and interrupted me, but like, it is what it is. It was a nice little 5-minute conversation, right? With another human being, you know? So yeah, it was nice. And then I went to go walk the dog, and then the child that I nanny had surgery, so I didn't go to work yesterday. So I had time to like clean up a little bit. I made a bracelet, which came out super cute, but I'm not wearing it. I took it off before I went in the shower. And then I took a nap because I was so exhausted from waking up early, going to the beach and studying, and like I needed a nap. So I took a nap. And then I was like sad last night. I was just very overwhelmed. I felt very like all over the place. So, you know, that's just the way that my life goes. I'm at a high and then I'm at a low sometimes. So it's weird. So I wanted to do some stretching this morning because I feel like my body is struggling a little bit, but I didn't do that. I decided to talk to you first this morning. So I wanted to let you know that you're my first priority. Okay, I'm gonna check back in a little while and then show you updates. Not with the outdoor garden, nothing's really changed other than everything is kind of like growing a little bit bigger. I do need to fertilize though two of my bins because I haven't fertilized them, so I should probably do that. And then indoor garden, I have some exciting news. Sorry, I was having one of the moments trying to drink water. Not happening. It's not happening for me. Anyways, let me just show you the update with 2 things that I did. Well, first is my squamifern. I cut this like last week or something, but do you see? There's a root. So with my squamifern, this is my 4th time chopping, right? 1, 2. No, this is my 3rd time chopping, and so far we have some good news. The fact that it's rooting this quick, we love that. All right, we are going to pot it within the next 2 weeks so that way we can just make sure that it has enough time to like acclimate and things like that, because my other one that I put in soil, this one right here, I don't know what's happening. It's like on standstill, and this leaf is like fully just no good. So with that being said, we want to figure out this, hold on. Make sure and figure out that before anything happens to that chopping. Another one, my Thejuicingbeauty, this one right here, it's known as like Moonlight, and it trails. Not that many vines on this one, so I made a little chopping to it, and we already have some growth. See that little baby right there? That is a root coming in. So soon I'll be able to add it to its pot and have some more like fuller to it, you know? That's what I did with my micans over here. This was like super leggy and just like not looking cute. So I was cutting it back, propagating, and then adding it to its pot, and now it's getting a lot more full. I do need to get a new pot, only because this one's looking a little ugly. That was like my beginning stage of painting pots, so I need to redo that one again. I also need to make a video of how I propagate my monstera. I have some people who are asking me how I do that, so I'm gonna try and get that in today. I should probably do it right now. But yeah, that's about it. So that's the exciting new stuff that's happening in the garden. Ooh, look at this unfurling. I wanna help it a little bit. And there we go. I love doing this. Should I be doing that? Probably not. but I like giving a helping hand when I can. My propagations that I have here of my philodendron ghost and my squamifern and these, I don't think that they're gonna be doing so hot. I heard that perlite is so much better when it comes to propagating, so I might need to do that, but I'm so sad that I don't have a cutting of the Florida ghost anymore. It's all done. It's like, I think it's gone. Should we check? I think this one is of my squamifern. Yeah, let's see. All right, so this is what my little propagation station looks like. I was trying to give it some humidity, but I don't know. Let's see. Oh no, is that roots? Oh good, is that roots? It's roots. There's some freaking roots. There's some roots. Oh, more roots. Is that bugs? Are those bugs? Is that a bug? What is that? Is that a worm? What is that? Okay. We might have a chance here. We might have a slight chance here. I just want to make sure that this, maybe I should just change it to perlite. So obviously it's working because the stem still looks pretty green. We have hope. We have hope. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Maybe I should like snip it a bit, like all the dead. Oh my God, I don't want to. You saw that, right? Okay. I really hope I didn't do something bad. Oh, that was still really green there. Okay, but maybe not. I think we're still in the good. Okay. That just scared me. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back in here. Hopefully I didn't interrupt anything. And I'm gonna just spray a little bit more water and really just hope and pray for some kind of miracle. Oh man, I really hope so, because I want this floor to go so bad. And this is the amount of effort that I put into the things that I love, you know, because I care. I just care way too much, okay? So again, I just have it in its little pot. I put a little bit of saran wrap on top to create a little bit of humidity, and then I rubber band it. Let's give it some hope and prayers. You're gonna do great. You're gonna grow. You're just gonna like prosper in life, okay? Turns out the dog is not coming today. She's coming tomorrow. And that wasn't on my part, that was on her. But anyways, so I just chopped my monstera. My mama plant is looking like she is all over the place. But either way, I got a lot of clippings from her. I got 3 different plants in here. And I also have a little cutting that I'm gonna put into some perlite this time. I wanna try the perlite method. And so I think with this one, with this, all these cuttings, I'm gonna make a new mama plant. I'm just gonna make a whole new monstera and then just chop this one up and propagate the rest of her leaves, because I feel like she's a little too much. But this one that I made over here, she looks so good. I can't wait till she gets some more growth. So I'm gonna go edit some of this video now so that way I can post it on Insta. So I'm in the car right now on my way to go walk Brody, and I was just having a thought in my head about what makes your teeth strong. Because I'm so upset at the fact that I can't use a fluoride-free toothpaste. And the only reason why I can't is because I don't consume enough calcium in my life. So I can't brush with fluoride-free toothpaste. And it literally says on Google, I typed in, what makes your teeth strong? And it says calcium. So unless I plan on taking calcium,